History of cocaine. Cocaine is one of the oldest and most dangerous drugs ever created. It comes from the plant Erythroxylon coca. The ancient Incas used it in order to get their metabolism to work faster and to get their heart rate to speed up. However, after the Spanish invaded their land, they forced the foreign laborers to chew cocaine, the cocaine leaves, because this way they had much more energy to do their work. Cocaine was first created the way we know it today in 1859 by a German scientist named Albert Niemann. Anyways, it became popular about 20 years later when Sigmund Freud, who was an Austrian psychoanalyst, started promoting and using the drug. Sigmund Freud prescribed the drug to his girlfriend and to most of his friends, saying that it is magical and it could cure depression as well. Nevertheless, a few years later, one of his close friends started suffering from different hallucinations and extreme paranoia. Cocaine reached its highest point of popularity when John Pemberton in 1886 included it in the Coca-Cola. The long-term effects were not as obvious as they are nowadays. People found out that they could sniff it as well. Eventually, later, in 1905, hospitals started reporting many cases of nasal damage. By 1912, the US government reported as many as 5,000 deaths caused by the certain drug. Cocaine was eventually banned in 1922. Anyways, the percentage of people using the stimulant had already dramatically increased, and the long-term effects started appearing more often and more often and more often. Cocaine was known as a drug usually used for the rich, but the number of people who were developing an addiction to it was constantly increasing. The statistics in 2008 show that cocaine was the most trafficked drug.
Cocaine has lots of negative effects on the body that consumes it. When cocaine is used, almost all of the blood vessels shrink. Dilates pupils and temperature of the body, heart rate, and blood pressure increase. Cocaine can also cause other negative effects, such as headaches, abdominal pain, and nausea. Cocaine makes the appetite decrease. All of the methods that people use to take cocaine are different, and each of them cause different when people snort it, that usually causes nosebleeds, swallowing problems, or other people often lose their smelling sense. It can also bring allergies, and the risk of getting HIV and another disease increases. People who take cocaine usually die from heart attacks or strokes, and that makes it one of the most dangerous drugs.
The community of the world actually has a lot to do with cocaine because the cocaine trade, or just the drug trade in general, is a massive interconnected web. In 2001, earning more than Starbucks, the entirety of the Starbucks Corporation. But cocaine kills millions of people every year all around the globe. In Spain, in 2004, 3% of everyone in Spain was doing cocaine. It can kill. Cocaine in contemporary society is often glamorized by the media via several avenues, such as movies, music, video games, a lot of different, sources all saying about how great cocaine is. But oftentimes, cocaine it's not great. It kills you, and it costs a lot of money. In contemporary culture, cocaine is often glamorized, but it's just plain bad.